All right, my site got hit by September update last year. It tanked from 300 users a day to 5 users a day now. Should I rework it on it or what else should I do? Yeah, so you got hit in the September helpful content update. There has since then been another helpful content was rolled into the core update in March of this year, 2024. And what you should know right now is the consensus in the SEO community is that no one has recovered these websites yet. That being said, there are like people every here and there saying they have recovered websites. I got a friend that says that he's recovered three, or they're at least starting to recover. And basically what he's doing is a ton of work on them, which is, and it all has to deal with the content on the website. Granted, backlink authority is a very powerful thing as well, and having these higher authority sites, it seems like you can get away with bending more rules than a lower authority site. So building backlink authority can definitely help you as well. But if I got a site that was hitting the HCU, I probably would not be going crazy on link building because I'd want to see more sites recovering and stuff before I start burning a bunch of money on expensive backlinks, right? Um, so what he's focusing on for his articles is basically user engagement metrics and information gain, quality content. These are very kind of hard things to think about, but information gain is making your content actually unique and not just like everyone else's. So if you got a bunch of AI content, it's literally saying the same thing as everyone else. AI content, LLMs, all they do is take the average of all the words and throw them together. So it's really like the most generic content there can possibly be, just by definition of how LLMs work, unless you're feeding it a lot of information telling it exactly what to do. Um, and then, yeah, focusing on user engagement metrics, these are things that make users, it's how they interact with your page, right? So basically having things like a key takeaway section at the top, not having any of this like fluff BS content all over the place, removing all of that, giving them exactly what they're looking for and doing it like quickly without too many words, right? Um, so yeah, focusing on user engagement and metrics, information gain, having some kind of unique content, unique angle or something that's just not the same as every other single piece of content out there. And the thing is, most of the HCU sites have not recovered, and we're probably talking like 99% plus. So it's a little bit bleak right now, but it's just the nature of what it is. And I've seen some things from Google recently, and they're saying that, yeah, you need to fix all of these things, and then it's going to take like another core update for everything to like reset. So you have to work on your website a ton, and then you have to wait for, the last core update was in March. So that was a couple months ago, and it took like over a month, maybe 2 months to roll out. That was insane. So we don't know when the next core update is going to be. I would be surprised if it was pretty soon, but it could be because Google's just been kind of nuts lately, right? So yeah, ton of work to do, and then a lot of waiting to do as well. And it could actually still be multiple core updates until recovery, because there's been since that HCU in September, there's been two core updates and still 99% no recovery. So from now, you start working on your site, you could expect to go through two more core updates and no recovery. Unless we really start seeing like a bunch of sites recover, then maybe they'll kind of like tweak things and we'll know they've kind of changed something that could recover faster. But just realistically, yeah, that's where we're at right now. But if I were you, I would start by looking up Google's helpful content guidelines, or you could look up videos on our channel for a lot more. You might not know like which parts of that are important or whatever. So you could just Google like Google helpful content on our channel or something like that, or quality content or AI content, and you'll get a ton of information. What do you got, Nick?
Yeah, all good points there. Just jumping directly at this question, though, specific to the asset he's talking about. If you tanked from 300 users a day down to five, that means like you really didn't even get up in the SERPs. I don't know the size of this site, what niche you're in, etc., but 300 traffic,
300 a day.
is
That's not too
isn't
bad.
oh per day. I guess it's not that bad,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all right. It's
But
pretty
down to
good.
five, you've been hit pretty rough. Like I would consider that next to nothing in traffic. So, you're gonna have to do a full overhaul of probably pretty much your entire campaign. And like Chris said, right now is the time for, kind of faith in your abilities as an SEO. You've got to keep doing things as right as possible. Um, you know, just on the expectation that at some point in time you can turn it around. I just had this talk with a client not long ago about one particular site that is just seems unrecoverable at this point in time, and it's like, sometimes you got to take that budget and focus elsewhere as you're doing these other edits, waiting for Google to kind of shake things up. So it's not a bad idea to start looking for maybe alternatives. So that could be building a fresh website where every variable that you're kind of prodding with, or focusing on other revenue streams like ads, etc. So kind of see where you can shift to. If this is a site that has good click-through rate, etc. Once people are on page, then yeah, maybe run some ads, do something along those lines as you edit content and get things back up to speed, with the expectation that at some point in time things could get shaken up and you could come back, but you don't know when that's going to be. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And just to add one more thing, if your website was monetized with just affiliate links, or with ads, or affiliate links and ads, um, we don't really know exactly what's going on at this point in time, but it seems like Google has targeted these types of sites especially, like very hard, much more than any other type of website. So just something else to keep in mind is that even if you improve everything, it might not be enough with what they're trying to do with cleaning up their SERPs, what it seems like, trying to clean up their SERPs from affiliate and ads-based sites that I think they just see as basically an SEO play. They're trying to game SEO to make money, quick, easy money, right? So anyway, definitely gonna have to stay more up to date, or just stay updated with things as they evolve. But it's an evolving situation, and the SEO industry, we haven't really figured it out yet. So hopefully someone smarter than us will figure it out soon, and then, or maybe the next core update will roll around and a bunch of sites will start recovering, because there's definitely a bunch of negativity in the industry right now, especially around if you're affiliate or what they call content sites, right? Um, but yeah, it could be a good time to move into PPC, explore other opportunities, like maybe doing like e-com or service-based business, and you can still have a blog there and get SEO traffic that way. Social media, stuff like that, YouTube. But yeah, a little bit bleak, but it is what it is. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.